Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordumt and we are back for some more Baldur's Gate 2. So I hope you guys are ready. This is gonna be a very fun episode, I hope. I hope Palpatine's run does not end here. But yeah, in the last episode we were clearing up the Windspear Hills area. We cleared up Firkraag's dungeon, we met him, we saved Iltha, and we are now in a safe place where we can prepare, rest, and change up our spells. Because we are going to be fighting Firkraag right now. Now, you could wait until your higher level have access to, I don't know, level 9 spells on your wizards for time stop and all that stuff. But I don't think we really need it. I think the current configuration of our party, our items, and our available spells should be enough to deal with him. So, he is a red dragon, so one of the things I'm gonna have to make sure I have on everyone is actually protection from fire. So, I'm gonna remove stuff that's probably not gonna help and take protection from fire. So I have 3 on Jan. Edwin is going to take not this, but Skull Trap. And also maybe take this out and place another protection from fire. And Viconia. Oh wait, maybe I have enough. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't even need that much. Okay, so what did I have here? I had remove magic, right? Let's take that. Okay. Remove curse I no longer need. Level 5, I'm gonna remove Chaos and Cloud Kill because I will have no use for it now. And we're gonna take some lower resistances. Because our party is actually heavily caster based. So I want to be able to hit him with magic. Death spells are not gonna do much. This is Power Word Silence. I'm not even sure if he can be hit with that. But I can try. I will want protection from magic energy and protection from magical weapons. And I'm also going to take... What was I gonna do? I'm gonna take away this Power Word Silence and take it under protection from magic energy. This has a purpose that we will explain further on. I can take 2 Mordenkainen swords. This guy is fine as is. You can also take this out and bring in lower resistances. Maybe another spell immunity. Okay, Viconia. The stuff you have seems to be fine enough. So if I see something like specifically useful against him, I'll call it out. Something like Animate Dead and the Mordenkainen swords are going to be useful to kind of distract Firkraag for a while. As for level 5, I'm not going to need chaotic commands, I don't think. So I will take out 1 and I will put in... Hey. This would be fun if it landed, wouldn't it? And instantly killed. But this is touch. Okay, True Seeing, Undead Ward. Is there anything over here that can be very useful against him? Divine Protection is. Because I can make Viconia tank by using this for 3 rounds. He's immune to damage. For level 6, I'm gonna still keep one heal and one entropy shield. And for level 7... I mean, there is a chance that you can actually hit him with Finger of Death, I believe. I could lower his resistances with stuff like Doom, Greater Malison and all that, but I don't think it's worth it. I prefer to have Impervious Sanctity of Mind. Now, Herdelis, what do you have? You have your usual stuff, usual stuff. Ah, but I do want to change something on him, that's true. I want to take out one of these and take one lower resistance. Protection from magical weapons will help out a lot. And that will be our spell selection versus Mr. Firkraag. So let's refresh what we can.
Victory shall be ours.
You can cast nothing. Oh, you can cast this actually, yes.
What is it now?
I'm actually gonna rest twice here. Because I want Mel's Minute Meteors on everyone. Okay, so let's rest.
I will tolerate only so much.
Okay.
You sound like Golem.
Let's go with this. Now, the N key does nothing, so I'm actually gonna do something here. Because this is something that I will need quite often, probably. So, let me just find protection from fire, N. Done. Okay. And now we are ready to go back and speak to Mr. Firkraag. Now, since I also intend to rest when we get there, we're gonna haste up just so we don't lose so much time in the traveling. Bzzz. And Firkraag is a tough opponent, don't get me wrong. I have some doubts about Korgan's ability to handle damage from Firkraag at this point. He may just have to stay at range if something bad happens. But we will see how this goes. But I do believe I have more than enough tools to bring down Firkraag at this point. I could probably even do it sooner than this. But the entire dungeon itself and Firkraag is dangerous enough to warrant some caution. Not just gonna go like throw caution at the wind and come here at level 10 or at level 8 straight out of Irenicus dungeon and try and kill Firkraag, okay? That's not gonna work. Oh, hello. But at this point I think we can do it. It is, however, still very, very possible. Ooh, nice. That somebody gets permanently killed here. And the one thing we're gonna have to be more aware of is our protection from fire. Because if protection from fire gets dispelled and Firkraag breathes on someone, it's gonna hurt. And probably someone is gonna get permanently killed there. Okay, so again, the plan here is to refresh our buffs.
I do not care how much.
We're pretty much all... Oops, not this one. Okay, so never mind.
Leave me be.
Get this again.
I can hear you just fine.
You already have it, it's fine.
What is it now?
And we are going to have another rest here, just to make sure everyone is fresh. So, Kitty Grace, how much did you get? 17. I'll give you another one soon. And Herdelis got 20. Okay, so wonderful. let us rest. Okay, she still has impervious sanctity of mind. I don't like your buff,
I will
so
tolerate only so much.
buff him again. And we can now start doing some stuff. Okay, so we are gonna prepare ourselves over here, and we will start by casting our summons.
Leave me be. What is it now?
Another one.
Shah guides my hand.
Okay, and now that we have our summons, we can start
Victory shall be ours.
AoE buffing everyone.
Know this.
Jon Janssen at your service.
So protection from evil, emotions. Ah, I want this on this guy,
I will tolerate only
on
so
myself.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Spirit armors all around. So you have it, you're gonna have it, I want it.
much. Leave me be.
Give it to him. This lady here, I think she is... Ah, actually I want to remove fear, this is very important. And I usually forget remove fear, which is very unfortunate. Okay, so... Spirit armor going out. Spirit armor going out, wonderful. Now,
Ready up,
blur, 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 blur.
Now.
my friend.
We're gonna put up spell shields.
Tolerate only so much.
This guy is gonna get spell deflection. Okay. And now, this lady here is gonna cast Entropy Shield, or soon she will cast it, not just yet.
Jon Janssen at your
Jan,
service.
I will need you to ah. Man, of course, I nearly forgot one of the most important things.
Leave me be.
So protection from fire
Zadost.
on the tree above. Protection from fire on Viconia.
What is it now?
I am yours.
Protection from fire on Edwin. Okay, now do you still have some? On myself. Okay. Okay, let's double check everyone. So, 100 fire, 100 fire. Pfft, a lot. Okay, more than enough. 100 fire, 100 fire. My beautiful Edwina. Okay, so finally, we're gonna place some immunities to abjuration.
I will tolerate only so much.
Do I actually have a potion for Korgan? I do. So, here you go, my friend.
I will carry no more. You may scrounge.
This lasts for 2 hours, drink it.
Shah
And maybe
guides
also
my hand.
one for our friend here.
This sparrow is ready to fly.
Ah, never mind, you
At
cannot
the
drink it,
command
okay.
course.
So, immunities are off.
Is there a griffin about?
Haste on everyone.
Leave me be.
Improved haste on him. Improved haste on him.
Be quick with it.
I want you to berserk very soon. Okay.
Victory shall be ours. You know.
Entropy shield.
What do you want, groundling?
Berserk. And I think we're ready to go. Hopefully I'm not forgetting something. I probably am. But still. So, okay, so let's go in front.
Do it.
We have a bunch of summons also. 4.
It's
But they are buffed.
then.
And I'm gonna want people to be spread out. So I can go over here. Viconia can go over there.
Don't yell.
You can go over here. Edwin can go over there.
Tristan Wolfgang.
I'm ready.
And you
To the
two,
mobile vegetable
the swords
business
and the
together.
skeletons, can move further up.
I've killed for less.
Firkraag doesn't like our summons, so he goes immediately hostile. But if you can also come here without summons, I believe, and you will not be hostile. Just keep in mind, and I'm just giving a warning for those of you who are playing this for the first time. If you have Edwin in your party and your charisma is low, if you decide to speak with Firkraag and tell him that you're gonna kill him, Edwin will just leave your group permanently. Yeah. So keep that in mind. So for now, let's beat him up. I'm gonna put Mr. Corgan on this side. I'm gonna have Viconia not get any script because I don't want her to attack just yet. Herdelis, come over here.
If you but learn to play.
You can hit him. And let's check out what kind of pre-buffing he has.
Spark your orders already.
I want mirror image on Corgan. And Firkraag doesn't really cast a lot of magic. He's mostly just a very resilient enemy and with very tough attacks. So he casts a spell sequencer. He has Dragon Fear, remove magic on himself apparently. Haste, spell deflection, and that's about it. So since he only has spell deflection at this point, okay, and improve invisibility. Let's send Corgan back. Try and make it so he doesn't get hit by the remove magic.
I'll do as you wish.
We're gonna have Mr. Jan here.
Service.
Actually, use your item to dispel him.
Gustanza Dost.
I can use Viconia to
Now
buff us all with recitation. He's still gonna get it. God damn it. He has so many buffs. Why do you do this to me? Recitation. Okay. Herdelis. Mirror image.
I will tolerate only so much.
Secret word to get him out of his spell deflection.
Turnip reflex. Got it.
Please don't lose your buffs.
Be quick with it.
Of course, he lost his buffs. God damn it. He's too far away. Wait. So Viconia is over here. Give it back to her. She can give it to me. Okay, get close to Palpatine, please.
I'll do as you tell.
So we have secret word going out. We have recitation, mirror images. Okay, Herdelis got pushed back. Go back in.
Yaks be bloody ready.
I need Mr. Corgan here to drink this ASAP. Why is there one sword over there? Ah, she got pushed back, okay. Herdelis is flying back, but he's still busy with our summons. Okay. Secret word going off. Oh, he's aiming at Edwin. Okay, secret word went out. Let's breach him with Palpatine.
You need my skills.
While everyone else is gonna cast lower
This sparrow
resistance.
is ready to fly.
Where is he?
Am I ready?
He's over here, okay. Recitation, wonderful. He's actually casting lower resistance at Edwin. I'm not sure if it's gonna go through his... Wait, is this a smart idea, Mr. Firkraag? Because lower resistance is abjuration, and Edwin is immune to abjuration. Okay, sure, fair enough.
Fate beckons
I
us.
also want Herdelis to lower his resistances,
Leave me be.
and Edwina as well.
I am yours to command.
You can doom him.
Bark your
Okay,
orders.
he is now safe from fire. So, go and beat... No, not actually not.
Later, I'll split your gut.
You're gonna wait for your mirror image. I'm gonna improve haste, Korgan. But let me just check something here. So secret word went out. Spell protections removed. Then Palpatine cast breach. Okay. Spell protections removed and combat protections dispelled. Contingency? On myself? Oh no, Firkraag, okay. So he has stone skin, that's fine. Lower resistance from Jan. Yeah. Check. So, Jan cast it, he lowered it by 22%. Edwin cast it. Still hasn't hit. And Herdelis got knocked
Red
back.
blood and
God
red
damn it.
cheek
So
made
interrupted
my
me. I interrupted it.
friend.
Okay. So Korgan is gonna get improved haste again. Let's go back here. Viconia is casting Doom. Let's get a prayer going as well.
What is it now?
Lower resistance. You
Sound like Goladar.
also lower it. I can keep shooting. Okay, so yeah. He still takes damage, but that's fine. Okay, lower resistance by Jan. And I'm gonna cast Greater Malison. You go over here, please.
A fair gambit.
What do you want?
For the Doom Guard, I strike.
Lower resistance. Oh, who is he going for? I think he's going for Viconia, right?
Victory shall...
Wait, we're fine. Okay. Now, this guy should actually now be fairly susceptible to magical damage.
Jacques.
So I want Viconia to try and cast, maybe a bit from far away. I want her to cast Divine Protection.
I will tolerate only so much.
Edwin, you can... This is Abjuration, so I cannot put it on Erdelis. That's fine. So I want you to just shoot for now. Okay. As soon as she gets that off, we're gonna do something else.
I feel you there. Die! Die!
The axe be bloody ready.
Organ's taking a fair bit of damage, but we're hitting him as well. Okay, she has Divine Protection, so you can swap to throwing axes.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
Okay. Who do we have here, actually? Jan, what the hell are you doing, man? Go away.
With skill and care.
This sparrow.
Okay, so Herdelis. Okay. So, Viconia is immune to all damage.
Bark your orders already.
You can drink a potion. So what we're gonna do is actually throw... forgot it, didn't I? Of course I did. I was gonna throw a spell sequencer of 3 skull traps, but of course I did not prepare it. Still, let's just throw skull traps. Herdelis also has one. There goes one. There goes another one. You throw your dagger, your axe, please. I could also try to enfeeble him, because he's been doomed. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but he is taking damage from the skull traps,
What is it now?
which is cool. Skull trap him. Okay. Please hit. Oh, he is enfeebled. Now let me just double check this to see if I'm thinking right. The victim is reduced to a strength of 5. Yes. So for 14 rounds, Firkraag has a strength score of 5. Okay. Enough of that. I sound like a crazy wizard. Okay, so Viconia, you should refresh your divine protection. Just in case. Okay, she's immune again. Skull trap. Are you okay, man? Are you... Why am I not casting? Edwin? No. Jan, magic missile.
Service.
He's gonna throw a fire breath at Corgan, isn't he?
Be quick with it.
That's fine. That's fine, bitch. No, it was the release. Okay, skull trap going out. Woo!
What do you want, ground?
Time to die, lizard.
Leave me be.
Nuke the bitch.
I am yours to command.
Man, Viconia, best tank. Man, if I had destruction now, it could be fun, couldn't it? Oh well. Yes.
A solid blow.
Kill him, Corgan. God damn it, he got pushed back.
What is it now?
More missiles.
I see.
A skull breaker.
A skull breaker.
I will tolerate only so
More
much.
missiles. Actually, you don't have any more. Mel Spinnet Meteors, go. Yes. Down goes Firkraag. Jan is now our most powerful character. Is he not?
What? Is there a
Let me just
question
check this.
about?
Stats. Most powerful foe vanquished. Firkraag. Ah. Wonderful.
Leave me be.
Okay, so yeah, we have access to enough magic to make us pretty safe in this fight, although things can still go very wrong. So the one unfortunate thing, and I should have taken more care with it, so several mistakes I realized midway. The first mistake was putting Corgan right in the thick of it when I know that Firkraag opens up with a remove magic. And since he's a very high level, it's always gonna hit. So anyone that doesn't have spell immunity abjuration should not really be in range of Firkraag. So he got fully debuffed.
The axe
He
be
even
bloody
lost
ready.
his strength potion, so it's kind of unfortunate, right? The other mistake
What
I
is it
did
now?
was forgetting to use protection from magic energy, because my initial objective was to put this on Herdelis and also on Corgan to make them immune to all magic-based attacks, such as, and it doesn't state here, but such as a skull trap. So I wouldn't really need to put Viconia on tanking duty, but it still worked out, so it's fine. But yeah, those were the major mistakes. We still got through it, And we gain 64,000 experience for killing Mr. Firkraag here, which is wonderful. We have a journal update. Let me just do something here because this sound is kind of loud. I think it's kind of the same. Oh well. So, let's read the journal. We have... Oh, it's completed maybe? So, wait. Herdelis, Enter Scroll, Jan, Caretaker, okay. Find the boy's mother, doesn't matter. Firkraag himself. I have encountered the true Firkraag, a gigantic red dragon. He has tormented me due to a past grudge with Grian, as well as some faint interest in my status as a child of Baal. Either way, his interest in me is now finished. He would have preferred to send me on my way, but I shall not leave it at that. Quite right, quite right. So now, what is the loot that we can find on this friend here? He has 1500 gold, which I actually think it's not enough for the fight that it is, but whatever. We have a ring.
I can hear you just fine.
We have some very cool items here. So this we can just store. It's a flame dance ring. Oops. We have red dragon scales. So these are a large number of scales salvaged from the red dragon. Legend has it they can be magically forged into powerful armor. And in a previous episode, we met a dwarf by the name of Cromwell in Athkatla, in the Docks district, who told us that if we brought him some interesting materials, he could maybe craft some nice items for us. So let's just put this here. And actually, I should also take this away from here before I forget. Okay. So we will be bringing that to him to see what he can do. And my friend Herdelis here has the Cloak of the Shield, which I believe is also an item you can find in Baldur's Gate 1. This cloak projects a sphere of energy that protects the wearer from missile weapons. It also slows melee weapons somewhat. So this gives an armor class bonus of +5 versus missile weapons and +1 versus melee weapons for one turn. At this point, honestly, it's kind of crappy. And this is the item everybody wants. Sadly, I will not be able to use it yet. We will later with this exact party. But this here is Karsamir. So the Holy Avenger Karsamir. Karsamir is a weapon of legend, perhaps one of the most powerful blades ever forged on Faerun, though its origin and history is thought purposefully forgotten so that the sword itself shall never overshadow the importance of the struggles that must be fought today. It is infused with the very essence of virtue and requires as much from any paladin who would hope to wield it. The evils of the realms must truly stand aside when this weapon is brought to bear, their magic dispelled with a word, steadfastly resisted with ease. Karsamir also harbors a special distaste for the forces of evil and chaos, and such creatures must fear additional damage from its touch in battle. So what does this do? This has a lot of abilities. An equipped ability gives the wielder magic resistance, so a passive bonus, of magic resistance 50%. This is nothing to scoff at. It's a very big boost. For combat abilities, it casts Dispel Magic on the target at level 30 on each hit. So it's an amazing dispelling option. And it also has a charge ability where you can cast Dispel Magic at level 15 3 times per day. Wonderful. What else do we have? We have a Thaco bonus of +5. The damage is a 1d12 because it's a two-handed sword, +5, and an extra +5 versus chaotic evil. So this is a very, very awesome weapon. And also, one of the most important things, obviously. It cannot be used by any evil character. And I believe it cannot be used by any class except a paladin. So, You need to be a good paladin. I don't think there's an option to have a neutral paladin. But if that option existed, he could wield it. So yeah, evil characters cannot use this. And guess what? Almost my entire party is evil, with the exception of Jan and Herdelise. And we have no paladins. So for now, this will just sit in our bag of holding. But yeah, that's Firkraag. It's one of my favorite fights in the game. This is something that while you're not used to playing Baldur's Gate, and you're not used to pre-buffing all the spells you have and all that stuff, this can be an extremely challenging fight. So let's see. The fact that we had what's the name? God damn it! It's lower resistance allowed us to do all of this damage here. So he's taking 41 magic damage from Edwin. He's taking 45 from Herdelise. He's taking damage from Jan's magic missiles. He's taking damage from Palpatine. All of this is magical damage. Okay? And all of this damage is something that we would not be able to do if we had not lowered his resistances. So if you don't do something like that, he's pretty much immune to magical damage. So knowledge is truly power in this game. And knowing how to fight certain opponents certainly does a big, big difference. Okay. So let us get back and report our success to our friend.
At your service.
Let's cast a haste spell here, just so we can get that a bit quicker.
I can feel your anger.
It's nice to see the little circles flying around the map. But yeah, so also the fact that we had... Hello. That we had stuff like spell immunity to abjuration makes it so that remove magic doesn't work on our party. No. Mummies? No. This is why I actually spent my skull trap sequencer earlier on. And that's why I didn't have it for the fight.
So be it.
If I had, because I wanted to have it, if I had a spell sequencer of skull traps on Palpatine and Edwin, it would make such a difference, man. Now, why are you... This line of sight is annoying me. There you go. There you go.
Execute.
So funny enough...
66.
Give me a second. Gotta get all the golds. Funny enough, nobody leveled up by killing Firkraag, but we leveled up by killing a mummy. They are tough opponents as well, so... It's not completely without its merit.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
But yeah, for instance, also another spell that makes a very, very big difference, and it's kind of easy to overlook because it's such a low level spell. Protection from fire. If you try and fight... Ah, god, sorry. If you try and fight Firkraag without protection from fire, you will not have a good time. He casts one Dragon's Breath on anyone in my party, with the exception possibly of Korgan, and if they're clumped up, because it's also an AoE, they all get permanently killed. Which, as you can guess, is not something desirable. So let's give him the good news to Mr. Garen Winspear.
I will do what I can to help you.
What? Nothing else? This matter has weighed heavily upon me, I fear. Thank you for your efforts in all things. Really, dude?
You are welcome in my sight.
Aha! I cannot believe that it's over. You have done the unimaginable. My rescue and the destruction of Firkraag. It is astounding. You have gone above and beyond the call, I think. An epic battle that will be remembered for ages. I thank you. See, man, she knows what happened.
I will do what I can to help you.
This guy doesn't care. God damn it. Whoops, misclick. Okay, so let's
I do not care what
recast some of our buffs.
I will tolerate only so much. Tired of walking.
I can cast this, I guess.
I'm tired of nothing required. I wish to rest now.
Okay, and now let's take some time to fix our spells. You are pretty much fine, didn't even need protection from magical weapons. I'm gonna take away the lower resistance and I'm gonna take another spell immunity. And for Viconia, I want the same... Actually, I think I can start removing hold person maybe, but if I do that... What else am I gonna take? Nothing. Okay. So over here, it's always nice to have protection from fire. But let's actually do something along the lines of... I do like my summons though. Take one zone of sweet air. For level 4, I'm gonna keep the same thing as before. Maybe... Every time I take this out, I regret it, but I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna take this out and I'm gonna take in another Death Ward in case we need to keep safe. And over here, I'm gonna take another Chaotic Commands. Okay. I will keep one Divine Protection because this is an amazing spell, as I just showcased versus Firkraag. And also due to the fact that its casting time is 1. So it can keep her safe in very dreadful situations. Entropy Shield, Heal, and Impervious Sanctity of the Mind. Yes, this is what I want. Now, you. I don't think I'm gonna be using Shield. But I just might, you know, so I'll keep one for now. These I can leave as they are. For level 3, however, I'm gonna change some stuff around. I want this, okay. Yeah. Level 4, I think we are fine the way we are. I am gonna take one minor sequencer though, just so I can have a panic button. And here I can remove these two. I can take a Chaos and a Cloud Kill. Cloud Kill? Cloud Kill. Level 6. This seems... This seems like I would prefer to have something other than spell deflection here, doesn't it? So let's take protection from magical weapons. And that's it. And Edwin, we are gonna take away one Mordenkainen sword and take another Ruby Ray of Reversal. I don't think I'm... Man, I still want to try this. I know it sucks, but I want to try it anyway. So over here I'm gonna take out these two. And I'm gonna put in a Power Word Silence, also for fun, and one Death Spell. Take these out, take one Chaos and one Cloud Kill. The rest of this seems fine. I will want to slow, but I also want... Actually, no. Like this is fine. I have a contingency already for him. But it only has one Skull Trap, but that's fine. So yeah, these spells seem fine for me. For Edwin in this case. I think I am gonna remove one blur and maybe have another mirror image. Nah, take out the web, I think. And take another one of these. Okay. So, that's the spells all sorted again. We can now have a
I have
rest.
a confession.
Or not.
Give me your ears for a moment and listen, if you possess the sense.
You guys can blame Viconia for the episode going too long, by the way. I'm listening, I suppose. You wish to know of me. You wish to learn what I am like. I shall tell you the truth of it then. I have lied to you, Palpatine. Lies upon lies. My tale of the farmer in Beregost, a lie. I laid with him many times, seducing him to get the things I needed. It was his wife and townsfolk that drove me out. Like a succubus, I have whored my way to Alm, taking what favors I could gather through sweat and passion. Jesus Christ. I earned passage with tongue and moans, Palpatine, with more males than you can count. And you are nothing compared to them, any of them. So then, what do you think of that, Palpatine? What do you think of me now? Well, I think you're a whore, but Palpatine is gonna think otherwise. Let me see. We're gonna be a nice person. These things do not matter to me, Viconia. Why did you not tell me of them before? I am telling you that I have riven by the dozens. I have had riven by the dozens. That I allowed their saliva to cover me. Why? Allowed them to use me for their pleasures, and I enjoyed it. I am a creature of dark lusts, you fool. Why are you not disgusted by this? Turn away from me, spit on me and curse my name, I command you. Let me see. I am not those other men. I have seen the true you that lies within, and this is not it. You do not need to do this. Bastard, stubborn bastard, Jalkales Zawela. Something. Why must I trust you? Why? In trust lies death. Leave me alone. I will not be dominated. Stay away. Hehehe, we are getting to her. So let's rest here. Oh my lord.
Here's my white flag before you. I can struggle no more. You have defeated me.
She doesn't let me. You crazy bitch. What are you talking about? Defeated you? Yes, defeated me. I do not know what it is about you, Palpatine, but I opened up to you. I let you inside with honesty and candor. I am not used to such. Trust is death. I have been betrayed again and again, and yet I began to trust in you. I could not allow it to happen. I was confused. I tried to drive you away. Those things I said when we last spoke? Lies. I told you the truth of things the first time. You saw through my deception and would not be driven away. I don't know. I owe you so much. You are safe harbor in a storm of terrifying power. I begin to feel that I need you, and this enthralls me and enrages me all at once. If you will have me, I shall not push you away again. Stay with me tonight, Palpatine. Let us be together in earnest. Let me savor the unfamiliar fear that goes with this trust. Oh god. Man, this would be fun. Having her open up and then just sending her away. Alright, Viconia, I will stay with you. Come to me then, my Mrand somethings. You have defeated me. Now taste your victory. Ooh. The Drow booty.
You make pleasant company, my raven. I'll be glad to tarry a while in your motley group.
Okay, now I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to see if she has something to say.
So be it.
She doesn't. Really? After what just happened? Oh well. Okay. So, as always, guys, we had a fun episode this time. We defeated Firkraag, the almighty red dragon. He can be a very tough fight, especially if you're not prepared or if you don't really know what to do with spells and how to approach him and all that stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed the fight. I certainly did. It's one of my favorite fights. So yeah, as always, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you guys have any thoughts, any questions, want to share your first experiences with Firkraag, because the first ones are always the most fun, people getting killed left and right, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.